Hey, hello. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Rick Ames and I work for Print Craft Supplies. I'm here today to introduce you to the CITO RSP 2.0 inline finishing system. This system allows you to perf score, kiss cut, and die cut on your offset press up to 18-point cover. The system consists of first the RSP 2.0 base plate. The base plate mounts onto your blanket cylinder. What's nice about the RSP system, it mounts to your blanket cylinder, so when it's time to set up a job, we only need to set up one Mylar grid or one flexible die. This is the RSP Mylar grid. The Mylar grid has a metric scale on it, and there's also distortion built into the grid. So when we are measuring up a job and we're going to position the processing rule on the Mylar grid, we're very precise when we're laying the job out. This is the RSP Mylar grid. On the grid, we could perf, score, kiss cut, and die cut, and we could also incorporate a flexible die if need to for round cornering, sombreros, or whatever the case may be. Mounted directly to the system itself, add a little back pressure, off you go. The next thing we have is our perf material. Our score material and our cut material comes in a box 20 feet per row. We offer 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, 35, and 50 teeth per inch. Next thing we have is an adhesive flexible die. This flexible die has 3 different processing rules on it. We have perfs up on top, we have cuts going all the way around, and we have a couple score rules in the center. This die is good up to 12-point cover. Just mounted directly onto the Mylar grid according to that layout. The next thing we have is the protective cylinder jacket. This goes on to the impression cylinder. This is a sticky back product. Peel back the liner, position it directly onto the impression cylinder. This is what we will perf, score, and kiss cut into. The next thing we have is what we call the direct fit die. The direct fit die is computer to plate for finishing. It will basically eliminate the Mylar grid, the make rate it takes to set up the Mylar grid. You send us a PDF file with the die line and the sheet size. Within 2 to 3 business days, you will receive the die. You mount it directly onto the system, add a little back pressure, and off you go. The next thing we have is what we call the register fit die. The register fit die are for the newer XL presses and the larger KBA coating systems. It has a pin system, so this would mount directly onto the coating systems that have pins. Drop it directly on the pins, hit the positioning button, tighten down the tail, add a little back pressure, and off you go. I would like to share with you some of the samples that I have. The first one is some door hangers or bottlenecks, as you can see right up there, and also the die directly to the front. The next thing we have is a marketing piece. It's a megaphone. All our scores on here are what we call a perf score. The next piece we have is a pencil holder. It will convert basically into a cup. All 3 of these jobs are done on the Q146. This is just a waste piece of sheet. Just want to show you how much of that sheet we actually cut out on the offset press. Up front, I have some samples. I have some reply cards right here with some perfs on it. I have a door hanger, a bottleneck. I have my pencil holder. I have an index card with some scallops on it. I have some more cardstock with a press cutout. I have the megaphone. I have a table tent over there. Got some crack and peel, kiss cutting. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. rick.ames@printcraftsupply.com. Visit our website at www.printcraftsupply.com. Thank you very much for stopping in. God bless America.